Today we are going to look at still the milestone for a 5-month-old baby, as this guy here has hit five months. So I'm trying to explain what are some of the milestones a 5-month-old baby should be having, the developmental areas and things like that. So last time was I talked about the strong motility. The motor skills are now becoming strong, like the legs and the hands are very strong. To add on that, I'll also talk on the cognitive part. He can now, you know, when they were 2 months, 3 months, 4, they could think that, kids always think that things disappear and they don't appear again. But now he no longer, he knows that things don't disappear and reappear. If you are there, then you are there. If I hold something like this, he will know that there is something there. He doesn't know that something has disappeared as it was before. The other thing is, like when you put him in the room when he's sleeping. But the other thing, though, is you look at what he's doing. He pushes himself. So as a mother, you should be very careful, because you can hold your baby like this and find that he pushes himself down. Look at what he's doing. Look at him. Where are you going now? Eh? Where are you going? Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to share is, you know that now they are trying to sit down, and it depends on the pace of your baby. There are some who at this age, they have already sat down completely and they are stable. But there are those who are not so, like mine is not very stable. So what you do, you know, some parents, new parents, if your baby should sit straight like this. You see he's straight. But when you see he's bending downwards. When you see he's bending downwards, it's not safe for his back. So please give him support so that the back, you know, it's like making a curve. It's not supposed to make a curve like this. He should sit straight. But because he's not very, very stable, I give him support. If he's seated, let him sit like this. You see, like here, he is now straight. He's not bending like this, because if he bends like this, it's not good for his back. So you give him support like this. Though he pushes himself, I don't know why he pushes himself. So you just give him support like this. You see? He's trying to push himself backwards. You know, at this moment, at this time, I think the transition between the 4 months and the 5 and then to the 6, there's a lot of things happening. He's trying to be so curious. He's trying bubbles a lot. He wants to be on his own. He grabs things. He bubbles a lot. He smiles a lot. Sometimes he also cries and things like that. Look at him. He's just pushing himself down. And that's why on the other clips, I think, I was advising first-time mothers not to put their babies on the bed, especially when they're not sleeping. Just have to lay your baby down like what I've done here on the soft carpet. You can even put something soft and you lay your baby there so that they're very comfortable. But when you put your baby in the bed at this age, look at what he's going to do. So active. He's so active. So because if you put your baby on the bed, and when he's awake and he's alone, he can easily, because at this time they are trying to move forward. They don't want to stay in the same place, so they try to push themselves to extend, so that this is the time now they are also trying to crawl. Though it's not very nanny, but this is the time now they are trying to push themselves forward. They try to push themselves, they try to make a distance. And that's why when you put your baby at the edge of the bed, the baby can easily fall down. So when you're putting your baby to bed, make sure that your bed has got something to obstruct so that the baby cannot fall over. Anyway, those are some of the things my babies are experiencing as I said, that I'll talk on experience, personal experience, and things like that. But I'll also advise mothers, please, why should you stop breastfeeding? Continue breastfeeding. Mine is about to start breastfeeding now because it's time it's about to be, it's about time. It's now 8. At around 8:30, he'll be going to sleep. So his lullaby for now is breastfeeding. So I'll breastfeed him as waiting. We are waiting for him to sleep. Are you ready for your feed? Are you ready for your feed? Feeding. I think that they are now, and they recognize faces, by the way. They are like, you find they know their he knows his mom, he knows this is dad's voice, he knows the siblings, and that's why sometimes when he's crying and the siblings go to the room, he won't stop crying. Because he knows that these siblings can do nothing to me, they are not going to help me. So he keeps on crying. But when I go into the room and he looks at me, he's like, all right, oh yeah, mommy has arrived, I'm going to lunch. So he keeps quiet. What does that mean? It means that he has now realized where I get my help from. He has now realized, he realizes that this is mommy, is going to give me, I'm going to breastfeed. Are you full? No, you're not yet. You're supposed to breastfeed, buddy. This is mommy, I'm going to breastfeed, and so you see things like that. What's up? Sometimes he wants me to be quiet so that he can also concentrate on the breastfeeding. Because if I don't know what I've stopped talking and now he's concentrating on the breastfeeding. Yeah. Yeah, what I was saying to mothers, mothers, please don't stop breastfeeding your baby, because they still need the breast milk. They still need it. No matter, even if when he starts weaning. And you see nowadays what he does, he can breastfeed for a few minutes and then he pulls your nipple, then he comes back and breastfeed. Look at him. And then he comes back, breastfeeds. And then he pulls up. You look at him, you're laughing. He breastfeeds and then he pulls and then he comes back, he pulls, he comes back. You think this is just something elastic? Oh, you're so happy. Wow. Wow. You're so happy. There you go. And for him, this is what he enjoys. He comes and he breastfeeds, and then this is what he does. And he's going to do this until he becomes full. And by the way, at this age, they love most when they are talking. They want also you to talk back. If you don't talk back, there's a way they feel, but no matter what, they know that you understand what they are saying. So even if they are babbling and doing this, also you babble with them, giggle with them, smile with them. It's part of their development. Take the way he's breastfeeding. Oh my God. Do you know that you're hurting me? Do you know that you're hurting me? And you're just smiling. He's full of smiles. I think it's just like the mommy. You're hurting me. And I think at this time, I think their gums are also itchy, because sometimes they can have the nipple and they're like how do they say, what's the English word? Gnatching? Or you use the nipple like you pass it through, he passes it through the gum like. I think because of the teeth, they're just And putting things in the mouth. They put things in the mouth. Parents, you should be very careful. Anything little they grab, they just put it in the mouth. Anything little, they put it in the mouth. Yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support and watching my channel. Continue supporting me by subscribing. Please just don't pass by without subscribing. Your subscription means a lot to me. You help me move forward. You help me continue create more videos. If you support me by subscribing, then you give me the morale to continue putting more and more videos. So please just don't pass by and then you just watch. Though I appreciate even those who just watch, but then please don't just watch and then pass by. Watch my channel, then hit that subscription bell, hit that bell and drop your comment, share and things like that. You guys, I salute you all. I just love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. You make my day. You make my night. You keep me going. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Say bye to our audience.